I think the college search process at Mercersburg is very intentional. Since coming in freshman year, they've had a plan for us. We've had a college counselor that we've been able to talk to, go over discussion of like what classes are we taking, and it always felt like I had somebody in my corner.
College is a really stressful time period for all of us, but the college counselors are here to help you, and they will help you through that anxiety as well.
Our college counseling program is unique in that we have a senior to counselor ratio of 25-1. That compares to a ratio of 40-1 at most other independent schools, which allows us to really cultivate those relationships with our students, to begin working with them earlier, and to have the flexibility to introduce programming that really serves our students well.
Especially coming from a public school before this where there was 1 or 2 guidance counselors at a school of like 800 or 900 kids. It's a really personal process.
I got to talk about my hobbies, my interests, things that really tailored her advice to me.
When we're learning their stories, we're better prepared to tell their stories in the college process through letters of recommendation and to help guide them toward fit.
One thing that I really appreciate from the college counseling office and from my college counselor is the programming that they present towards our class as a whole.
Through class meetings, caseload meetings, we're really asking them to think about who they are and what they're interested in, because as we progress through their years at Mercersburg and they come to us for formal work in college counseling in 11th grade, we really want them to think about what their priorities are, what they've been excited about in their time at Mercersburg, and how that translates into college. What do they want to carry with them, and what might they want to change?
The most helpful part of working with my counselor has been her recommendations on different scholarship and university opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise looked at. For example, St. Louis University was a school that I wasn't looking at all, but she recommended that I look there, and I actually ended up visiting there, and they gave me a huge scholarship that I was super excited about.
You know, not only do they create a connection with the student as early as 9th grade, but then they start the PSAT in 10th grade, and then as they get into their 11th year, they start doing mock ACT and ACTs.
For me, who I took the SAT, I would not have done as well. So I think that support was very important.
The best part of college counseling was helping me understand how to translate my international schooling into the American system, because that was a bit confusing.
In terms of resources, not only did they provide us with some reading assignments, which were unique, but they also pointed us to resources at the colleges themselves that I didn't know existed.
As a family, they understand that this is a huge decision that you're in the process of making, and just lean into them and trust that they understand and that they have your best interest at heart.
They're really here to not only counsel where you should go to college, but how you should approach going to college and just how to be a person. They're really fantastic people, and they take the counseling job equally as serious as the college part of their job.